Okay, first I want to thank President Jeannie White and members of Northern Solano Democratic Club for affording us this opportunity to share this evening. Instead of sharing a lot about me, the person, I want to share about my vision, my beliefs, and my purpose, and possibly some of the things that I have accomplished. But first of all, my purpose is serving, is to serve. And to serve means many things. I the community, the community in its entirety. Today I had, I don't know what made me think of this. However, I thought about the residents. We're all shareholders and stakeholders. We all have a stake in what takes place here within uh, the boundaries within the city of Vacaville, and we are all shareholders because we all pay taxes. Uh, and many we have fees and we pay taxes, so we're shareholders as well. And with that, I want everyone to realize how important it is that they become engaged. And so empowerment for me, I would like to really empower by informing the residents about their rights, standards, policies, and everything is centered on them around their basic needs to enhance their quality of life. So my vision is a city where every resident has the opportunity to thrive and every voice is valued and every decision reflects our shared commitment to a stronger future. A stronger future. What is Vacaville going to look like? Uh, 20 years, I'm going to say a couple of decades down the road. We want things to be right for our children and our grandchildren.
Okay,
Um,
awesome. Okay, so starting off the top with our, how long have you been a registered Democrat? Have you ever been a member of another party? And to the best of your knowledge, have you ever endorsed a non-Democrat for office?
Starting with the third bullet, no, I've never knowingly endorsed a non-Democrat for office. I have been a member of the Northern Solano Democratic Club. It's about, I'm going to say about 6 years ago. She's deceased now. Anyway, I had joined the Dem Club at that time, and then I um lost contact. So anyway, I've been back with as a registered Dem to this part to Northern Solano Democratic Club for the past coming up on 4 years. Um, and
Have
the
you been
third
a
one,
member of any other party?
no,
Okay.
only yes.
Okay. What has been your greatest accomplishment while serving on the Vacaville City Council?
My greatest accomplishment is to make it a priority. It became a priority on the day that I was sworn into office after a storm hit, in which the area where, well, District 4, we flood each time there is a heavy storm. We've had people to lose property, houses, vehicles. We lost a vehicle. And we've been living in this house been living here for 47 years. I believe that storm, the very bad one, came around 2003, somewhere in there. And the mayor at that time even said that he wasn't an engineer, but anybody knew water didn't run uphill. And so it was um, it was the architectural planning for this area. So it ended up that everyone in this district, in this area, and probably beyond District 4, it's required to have flood insurance from that day of that flood. So anyway, day one, when I was sworn in, I told them because we just had a storm, we had flooded over here, and I shared that my priorities had changed, and addressing this flooding is now my number one priority. And I'm thankful that there was no opposition to it from the other council members. The city manager at the time got on it. Brian, uh, who was over Public Works, got on it and have been addressing it ever since. I am so proud and thankful that we had the employees with the skill sets, the knowledge to know how to go after the funds and to bring this damaging situation that had been going on for much too long. So I am very proud of that.
Awesome. And then what would you do differently as mayor if you were elected mayor in Vacaville?
Don't take this wrong. Hold everyone to the same standards, apply the same standards and policy to all residents, to everyone that resides here in the city. Um, I'll continue to stay focused on safety, the things that actually improve the quality of life. And that comprises of many things, different things to many people. Some people may live in a environment, in a community where there's no threat of any toxins, or where there's no threat of where there's a threat to their being, to their health. We have new developments, we have older developments, and so maybe the older developments need more than the newer developments. So it's a matter of exactly what does it mean for that community, this community, for everyone to have that experience of safety, um, clean uh, environment, the energy crisis we're going through, water. Um, so the list goes on and on. Yes,
Okay, we have one last question. We'll let you finish it out. How do you feel about the proposed annexation of the property near Cherry Glen to build a 24-hour pilot travel center?
I'm going to say it outright. I'm limited in information. However, just the thought of putting a truck stop across the street from a brand new development, $1 million price homes, um, it does not add to the culture um, of the city that we're trying to build. That's the wrong spot. I don't know. First of all, it is county property. And when we started receiving, I didn't know much about until the community started sending us emails and asking questions. What is this? And so I had to call the city manager. I need details. Fill me in. What is this all about? So uh, right now, I do not support, and I can't see how I could ever. But right now, I do not support that truck stop being built in that location. If the county feel we need a truck stop, put it further out where it will not disturb um, the beauty of the area, will not disturb the residents, and everyone will benefit. I just think it's the wrong location.